Well, America, back again. Nice to be able to speak. I want to say in front of you because the way I come, I'm acting like I'm speaking in front of one or two or three, so that you get that real caring understanding and that undeniable truth. And, no matter if it hurts or what it this, that, but that thing that you want. Well, we here, baby. But listen, this is for my boy, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, you don't know who I am, but you will. My name is Marcus Cargile. If you look me up, business-wise, official, you can call me. I'll come on your show, speak about what I'm about to say now. Okay, no problem. Anybody, no problem. I just said I'm ready to speak anywhere in the world. That's why you ain't seen me. The preparation. See, my boss. See, like I said, it's just me. The music you hear, just me. Everything just doing it, just me. Just me and my team. God, the blood, and the holy. You know what I'm saying? Old team. But anyway, Dr. Phil, this is just a quick video because I really need an apology from you. I would love one. I think in your position, your respected position, you would want to give one and correct yourself. Because things, sometimes we say things without, but here's the C plus P equals, right? So this is what I'm going to say to Dr. Phil and why you owe me and 40 million black Americans an apology. And make no mistake about it, I'm not a black activist at all. Not one bit. I'm a human activist. I'm not playing, and I serve one God. But now, disclaimer, may seem like I'm a black activist because of the horrific nature at which they're being treated, have been treated, and the foolishness that's going on. So, God, I'm going where the need is most. So anybody can call me. I'm about everybody's need. I'm even going to deal with the white supremacists. I love you. But you're a fool to set your kids up for eternity, no eternity. They just first here, and that's ending anyway with the way the world is going. So I'm going to be dealing with all those that are not riding with him down there, okay? So, Dr. Phil, this is why you owe me and 40 million Americans an apology. And I'll be brief. I don't know to respect you anymore or not, depends on what your response is. But I heard a show the other day, and a gentleman, I won't quote direct facts because I don't have it, but I do have that thing so you get a right perspective on what I'm saying. So I got figures close enough, but a guy said that black Americans were owed some $1 trillion and came out to 800 and some $1,000 per African American. If it's among 40 million. Dr. Phil, you had the nerve with your condescending tone. You're not America's doctor at all. You somebody that your friend placed you who was African American, right? But you said that you don't believe we should get money because we'll spend it frivolously. I'm just going to simply say this, Dr. Phil. You owe us an apology. That's an insult. That's an insult. First of all, you don't speak for 40 million. What do you think? Just a few African Americans are responsible? Oprah, Tyler Perry, through the sports being. And you just think that's it? Then you suffer from what I will be using on a regular basis. I can't say I coined this term because I don't know, but it's called oblivious history. You're going to hear that often from me. And you suffer from it deeply. And for someone to be in your position and the thing you said, my God, you were so disrespectful and out of order. We'll spend it frivolously. First of all, you don't speak for 40 million Americans, Dr. Phil. And secondly, you need to clarify it. My name is Marcus Cargile. Come on your show, because you sound like a racist and white supremacist to me, spreading the lie. You're spreading, when you said that, a horrific lie. Okay? And let me get right to it. Why? What makes you think we frivolous? Dr. Phil, for you to even, man, I'm just disgusted. What makes you think we frivolous? But let me clarify, because like I said, you suffer from oblivious history. Get that together, sir. Please, please, okay? First of all, ain't none frivolous about Black Americans, okay? They were put in ghettos and all that, right? Given no opportunities. Farmers, land taken. You do know Lake Lanier, they still got black bodies buried under there, right? You know what from, Dr. Phil? Black America's never been frivolous. So that oblivious history, obviously you don't know, because it's a magnificent, responsible, great people that has dealt with atrocity after atrocity. So when you look at the Rosewood, right, or Black Wall Street, Dr. Phil, ain't nothing frivolous about that, right? Dr. Phil. Boy, expand your mind, Dr. Phil, and understand there were thousands like that. Not thousands of people. Thousands of people were murdered, killed, kids, and all that. Only because they weren't frivolous. See what I'm saying? I was just watching something today and just researched that hockey. Black people invented hockey in Nova Scotia. Yep. See what I'm saying? And probably 80% of the inventions in America. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Dr. Phil with this frivolous foolishness. And then you seen with Trump how he brought out the white supremacists who was coaches, teachers, and all that, right? See how the kids, that's frivolously. Every sport that we was denied, right? Not because we frivolous, because of foolishness. When we was letting the door, just a crack, came right on in. Even though I disagree with a lot of philosophical ways of Dr. Ben Carlson, I cannot take away the fact that he's one of the world's greatest cardiologists. See what I'm saying, Dr. Phil? But we would have so many more if racism, white supremacy, and that foolishness wouldn't keep us there. And it's right here. I mean, just ridiculous. So ain't nothing frivolous about a people that deal with atrocity, and is dealing with one right now. And then the last thing, so go check your history, Dr. Phil. People are miraculous. From the inventions to everything that we're let in, right? To why community after community that came lynching and destroying out of jealousy, right? Dr. Phil. And right before Martin Luther King got killed, he was talking about, he was switching up because, see, Dr. Phil, I'm pretty sure on your show you probably play that. I give a dream speech, right? Uh-huh. But you won't play that economic speech when he talk about how black farmers had millions of land taken from them. Why? White people's given land. And then when they was frivolous, they created a farm bureau to deal with their frivolousness. Dr. Phil, you talk like a fool. That's foolishness. It's an insult. And you owe 40 million blacks an apology for that. Without a doubt. And I'll come on my show. I'll come on your show. Have no problem defending. But you won't have that. Because you know. So go research some stuff and don't tell. And one last thing. Two things before I go. If every black American was given $800,000, Dr. Phil, I don't give a damn if they blew it in one day. The horrific nature of which we've dealt with over and over and over and over and over. Atrocities. Do you know what atrocities are? We're not gonna whitewash this, that. We're gonna move past that because we got to point at him. He allowed it. So you got to be able to see it. But man, it's ridiculous. And then secondly, bankruptcy laws, that was created because you're frivolous. It was created because that immature, frivolous attitude, spending, and lifestyle of a lot of white people or affluent people, they just go file bankruptcy and start over again. And start over again. And start over again. It was when others started using it that it was changed. So Dr. Phil, don't perpetuate the lie against black people, because all evidence says that that's a lie. And you're lying to yourself. And the fact that you got that platform from which you speak from makes it dangerous. So you need to correct yourself, sir. You're not frivolous about. You know why we in the ghettos? Because when those destroyed, they put us there, then denied everything. So you said, come on, man. Dr. Phil, I don't know if to just really dislike you or to have no respect for you, or to just, man, I mean, just say that, we human. We make mistakes, We make mistakes and we just have to grow in our understanding. And, it ain't just good enough to have knowledge, Dr. Phil. Right? Wisdom. And you exercise zero wisdom in that statement, sir. So once again, that's foolish. Ain't nothing frivolous about none of us. Every opportunity, everything. I mean, ridiculous hate. So don't perpetuate that that when you know and I know. Like Dr. Martin Luther King said, you said pull up by bootstraps, but then you take the straps. And then the boots we have, you take them. And it still happens today, Dr. Phil. So don't use a platform like that to spread foolishness, please. And I expect an apology to 40 million of black Americans. It's unacceptable, sir. First of all, you don't speak for 40 million. Okay? And what I said about that, I kind of switched. I don't care what, if they spent it in one day, that's because you owe more than $800,000, Dr. Phil. Really? You understand? 8 million per. It wouldn't be enough. Check yourself. I know you got a good heart, you're a good person. We make this, that, but don't be used by the Matrix programmer, baby. Because I'm telling you, he's sending people to deal with that foolishness. One of them, it's that spirit. Like I said, I ain't come because I'm called. I ain't fought this thing. Whoo-wee. It's because I've been sent. So, and it's to deal with that right there. And it's to deal with my youth and the youth, white, black, whatever, that's being led astray. It's unacceptable when I serve awesome God. And when I say awesome, I'm talking about, that's why we're going to get to it. Okay? So, Dr. Phil, let me get that apology, baby. And correct yourself and stop suffering from oblivious history. Because we're finna deal with that. It's unacceptable. We're going to deal with that. So, Dr. Phil, I say this with love, baby. I say it with love because I love you. Of course I do. I love you with the love of God. But because I love you, I got to correct you, baby. Right now. So peace. Dr. Phil, I hope you get wind of this. And like I said, I'll come on your show. I'll go on anybody's show, and I'll go anywhere in the world to speak. Because see what God did with me. Ooh, he took me through serious training. Not that I use me. He took me through serious training so I know how to shut up. And he can use me. So, anyway, peace, America. We're going to get busy. We're going to get busy. We're going to get busy. Things like that and stuff, we're going to deal with that. We're going to deal with some real things. We're not just going to keep talking. We're not just going to keep talking. So, Dr. Phil, man, come on, man. Apologize for that foolishness, man. Ain't nothing frivolous about nothing. Nothing about our people is frivolous. That we can't get no money. Man, are you serious? Peace, America.